Alright, welcome back to Cardboard Slayer. Today, we're not going to be working on cardboard. We're going to be working on something much cooler. It's actually right here. This is my R2D2 stand. And you might be wondering why it says Star Wars Bath Collection on it. It's because some years back, a local store was going out of business, and my grandfather had the luck to talk them into letting him buy that from him. And then when he passed, I inherited it from him. As you can tell, R2D2's seen some better days. He's a little messed up. The styrofoam's got like dents in it and stuff from moving. But the worst part about him is his head. I don't know how good this is going to show up, but his head is all cracked up in multiple places. He doesn't even really fit on his spot anymore on top. So I got some epoxy glue, and I'm going to attempt to fix him because I'd like to start utilizing him. He's a pretty decent stand. On that note, let me grab all the materials I need. The glue. I'm also going to get some duct tape to hold the pieces in together, so as they're gluing, they don't move or shift. And I will be right back to you guys, and I'll show you what I'm about to do. Okay, so for this, what you're going to need is an epoxy glue, something to mix it on, and something to spread it with. Now, what you want to do when doing stuff like this, you want to, since I'm going to glue the inside, you want to tape the outside with duct tape or masking tape, whatever you feel is going to hold it. I'm going to do that real quick, and then I'm going to start gluing and then tape over the glue. I don't know how much I'm going to include on camera. I might give you a little step-by-step on it, but I want to do this perfectly and make it nice. So give me a couple minutes to tape up the outsides, and then I'll get back to you guys. Alright, I got the outsides duct taped. All you want to basically do is tape it so that it forms to the way you want to glue it. Right now, though, I'm going to mix up the epoxy for you guys. Just to show you, you want to be careful and thoroughly mix it. And you want to be quick about it because it gets tacky pretty quick, but it takes a long time for it to harden. So, I'm going to do this a while, just so you guys can see. Alright, I'm not going to use a lot, I'm not going to use all of it. And always when you store stuff like this, you want it standing up, because there's a chance it'll leak out. So I don't know if you can see the two different kinds mix. You want to mix it very thoroughly so it bonds really good. And I suggest wearing a respirator or something when you're mixing this because it is foul smelling. But I got this mixed now pretty thoroughly. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start carefully gluing this. I would try and record it, but I'm not going to. I will show you what it looks like after I glue it because I want to be very careful doing this. But I'll get back to you guys in a few. Alright, I got all the gluing done. Another suggestion I can give you is wear gloves, because it's pretty hard to get this stuff off your fingers. I don't know how good it's coming up on the video, but as you can tell, I glued all the cracks that are really bad. Now, what I was going to do was tape the glue side, but I think I'm not going to. I'm just going to put it somewhere stable in another room to dry. And this stuff generally takes like around 24 hours or so to dry, and when it does, it's really like rock hard. So, another suggestion I will give you is when this stuff's drying, put it in another room because it reeks. Something preferably, closed off away from you, or if you can, put it outside in a shed or something like that. But on that note, I'm going to put this in another room. I'm going to let it dry, and then I guess I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow when this is done. Okay, all the epoxy's dry. I don't know if you can tell, but it's hard as a rock right now. I even pushed in on the sides and it doesn't feel flimsy anymore. So I'm going to remove all the duct tape, and then I'm going to put it back on and show you guys what it looks like. I'll be right back. Okay, she's on. Looks a lot better than it did. It's not sagging down anymore. You can kind of still see the cracks a little bit, but it is what it is. I just wanted it to be able to fit better and not sag while it's sitting on there and look like crap. So, looks good to me. I'll see you guys next time. If you like the video, like and subscribe.